Welcome back to One at a Time, the series where every monster I kill must be slain 1,000 times and all monsters must be in ascending combat level order. Aside from farming, all resource skilling is banned, but we can skill using the loot that is dropped. Shops are banned and all tradable spawns are off limits. Even with massive limitations, the account is coming along nicely with having slain over 25,000 monsters. The two current goals on the account are to obtain and equip a dragon weapon, as well as obtain a spade, a tool that would help unlock heaps of content for the account. With bad RNG, these goals could take an extremely long time to complete, so let's test our luck and jump right into the episode. All right, I wanted to see what I was really in for before I did my intro clip to this monster. So for level 26, our next monster is going to be this necromancer right here. And oh my gosh, I genuinely think, and I know I say this a lot, but I genuinely think he's going to be the worst one by far. The main reason is that he has a 150-second respawn timer, which means I have to hop 1,000 times because I'm not going to wait 2.5 minutes for him to spawn to get another kill. It'll be much quicker just to keep hopping. He has a very similar drop table to like wizards and dark wizards and drops them in slightly higher quantities, I believe. So it really just makes sense to be killing him and nothing else in this combat bracket. Has like no defense, thankfully. He's really easy to kill. 5 nature runes, boom. That's one of the reasons why we're here. Collect a lot of those. They drop that like 1 in 20. So cannot complain there. Okay, so this is pretty weird. As far as runes go, he has the exact same drop table as wizards, although he always will drop 1 more nature rune than wizards. Also, as you can see, he sometimes spawns zombies. When that happens, I will just walk upstairs, lose the aggro, hop, continue as usual. I'm not going to kill the zombies. I feel like that is just cheating, because they get extra XP. They don't drop anything. And the drop table includes Zamorak, Monk Robe top and bottom. So they're like a weird mix between a wizard and a chaos druid, and you just kind of create one monster out of those two. That's basically what the necromancer is. Today's video is sponsored by Raycon's everyday earbuds and their amazing Black Friday deals. Raycons come in at half the price of other premium earbuds. They look amazing, sound amazing, and would be a great addition for you or someone that you love. The everyday earbuds are constantly being updated to be of the highest quality, and their most recent model is a must-have for audio lovers. They contain active noise cancellation, a new quick charge function with 10 minutes of charging yielding 90 minutes of battery, and my personal favorite of them fitting perfectly in my ear and never worrying about them falling out. Going for long walks and listening to music is when I use my Raycons the most. They're weatherproof and sweat resistant, and the fact that they come with a protective case, I'm never worried about getting them damaged. So it's time to save big for Black Friday. Go to buyraycon.com/Rargh today to get up to 30% off site-wide. That's up to 30% off everything on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/Rargh. Thank you so much to Raycon for sponsoring this video. Oh, buddy, check this out. We got a short king. Oh my gosh. It's like you took his RuneScape model and just crushed him. You know when you're watching a YouTuber who uses like the weirdest aspect ratios imaginable? That's literally what that looks like. Bury these bones. 50 prayer. Nice little rounded out prayer level there. And we are coming in with the final kill of the necromancers. And boy, does that feel good, because that was way too much hopping. We are really close to that 80 strength, and we are actually going to be headed into the wilderness next. So we are going to be forced to use these lamps now as well. They are going to be going into agility. It really breaks my heart to be doing this with it being such awful XP, but if I die and lose these, I will be devastated. I kept holding out, hoping I could somehow get agility XP without having to do this, so each lamp is worth a bit more in XP, but there wasn't. So cheers to 2 agility. And everything you see in my inventory right here is all the runes we got during those 1k kills. And then, of course, the miscellaneous stuff like the Monk Zamorak top, the bottom, the staff. We also got some fire staves, which, it doesn't really mean anything. Let's just dump this in here. And this is our new stack of runes that we have. For a level 27 monster, we have 2 options. We have to choose between Minotaurs, which of course drop an abundance of arrows and pure essence, or black unicorns, which have a 100% drop rate of unicorn horns. We have over 250 Marantils in the bank, and that number is only going to rise. Choosing Minotaurs means we won't be able to make anti-poisons with their Marantils, making the journey to 38 Herblore for prayer pots that much more difficult. I'm pretty excited about this next monster here, and I don't know how much damage we're gonna take. We're 3-iteming, plus the Noam Amulet, because of course that's worth nothing, but the next monster for level 27 is a black unicorn. Oh gosh, the Ent's on my tail. Okay, I gotta find a much better place to kill them. In my better place, I literally just mean a few squares north over here. Maybe east. But the great thing about these black unicorns is that these are the first monster to drop Herblore secondaries in bulk quantity. And we have all those herbs in the bank, and it's going to be a lot of herb XP. And we can finally start trading Herblore the real way and not just rely on cleaning herbs. Looks like the Ents don't walk over here. It's just east of the obelisk, so it's going to take no time at all to bank. And with the looting bag, honestly, this is probably going to be one of the quicker monsters of all the monsters I've killed so far to go through all 1,000, and I believe it's one of the most important as well. So really good news, guys. It looks like I can get back on a 100% run, so banking is going to be quick. I hit this. I was at like 41 or 42 HP. That was honestly just from the Ent, so no food needed. I am able to kill 50 plus a trip with the looting bag. I'm just not used to things being this quick and streamlined, and I'm just really excited about it. We've got a big level here, boys. Get ready. 80 strength. The first 80 skill on this account. It looks so slick. 60, 80, 60. Oh, look at this guy. It actually looks like he is going to loot his gravestone after dying to another PK. He's got nothing on. He's got next to nothing on right now. This hurts extra because I literally have a full bag. Now that I look at it, my gravestone is literally right between two major hotspots, the level 19 obelisk and the Wilderness Slayer dungeon. And I think a lot of people will hop in these trees to then run down to the Chaos Temple to fight people killing zombie pirates. Big level coming in, and that is... oh, 3 agility. And that is 1,000 unicorn slain. Of course, we did die before, so unfortunately, we did lose out on 51. But I have a little bit of a confession to make. I can't actually turn these into pots yet. We do have some Marantils, and we do have a lot of vials in the bank that we could use. I could also reuse these vials so I can keep getting use out of them. The issue is I don't have a pestle and mortar, and to be honest, that's still quite far away. So the only way to bypass this is to make my way down to Narda, hit up this herbalist shop, and there is an NPC by the name of Wesley there who will crush all secondaries for 50 coins each. I have the money, I have all the funds, but the issue, of course, as you guys know, is I can't get to the desert just yet. I'm completely blocked off. There is no way I can get here, at least with my current builds and all the items I have on the account right now. So we can't do that yet, but we're going to keep them in the bank nice and safe, and as soon as I'm able to make those pots, I will. For level 28 monster, we're heading back to the zombie pirates since they have 3 different combat levels in total. This means we have 3 chances to score our dragon weaponry. As we discussed in the last episode, since I can't complete the medium wilderness diary, I have a 1 in 402 chance to get any dragon item, or a 1 in 1,205 chance to get any specific dragon item. Since we didn't get lucky our first time around, I have to skip out on killing hill giants, a monster I really wanted to kill. I would have been able to collect all of the big bones and use them on the chaos altar, resulting in 105k prayer XP, doubling my current XP. But of course, it would be silly to not go for the dragon weaponry. And we are in the starting location for our next monster. It is time for Zombie Pirates Round 2. We have another chance at getting some dragon equipment. Of course, still can't wear it, but having it on the account is the first step. And we're back at the Zombie Pirates for level 28 this time, with the goal of receiving a piece of dragon equipment. I don't know how many level 28s there are here, but there seems to be enough, so I'm not really that worried about it. There's at least 3. So let's kill 1,000 of them and see if we hit the jackpot this time. It is a massacre out there tonight. It's only a Thursday. It's not like it's Saturday at prime time right now or anything, but man, it's brutal. It's real brutal out there. I mean, I'm only going to lose the stuff I got as drops. I already lost the zombie pirate key. I'm going to try to save those the most, though, going forward. I'll probably drop the other loot I get if I get attacked, because that is just more chances at dragon equipment. So I have a theory. There are these bots everywhere that have nothing on, and I actually hate that it looks like my main character, but they have nothing on but an MSB. They put a cannon down right there, and then they often run around the entire altar area. So there's a lot more bots, and I wonder if the influx in PKers is because of the bots. Look, there's another one. That's a different guy than who was over there. They are everywhere. So much more than the first time around when I was killing the level 22s. I gotta bring my peer here and just sweep out these bots. They are laying 3 cannons down per world in some worlds. I now really understand why there's so many PKers that are running around. I'd be doing the same thing. Oh my god, guys, I got it. I got so nervous that I was gonna like miss it or leave it on the ground or get attacked and die. I mean, I'd keep it on death, but I'm gonna secure this in the bank. So I worried about picking it up first before pulling up the recorder. Guys, we got our first dragon equipment, 528 kills in. Technically 1,528 kills in, because we had the zombie pirates that we've done before for the 22 monster. But oh my gosh, it is the worst one of the bunch. Or I would actually say second to worst one. It's in the middle. I would say the D-Long's the worst one because I'm not going for Lost City right now. And this will, I guess, will be my best spec weapon. The Dragon Simi is really the one we want, but I can't be choosy at this point. That's kind of the whole point of the series, because like we can't fully dictate the items we get. And we were blessed by the RNG gods to at least get a piece of dragon equipment. So we still have a lot of kills left, though. We're going to see if we can get that dragon simi still. I'll even take a dragon long as well. I'll take anything still. I'll take another dragon dagger. I'm just really excited to finally have gotten some piece of dragon equipment. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, boys! Oh, I'm still going to bank it. Again, I know I keep it on death, dude, but oh my god. 654 kills in! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. The prized possession. The prized possession. This is the main item that we wanted, and we just secured it. Oh boy, that feels really freaking good. Oh my gosh. Let's get this level up as fast as possible. Those lamps are coming in a little too slow, but we'll eventually get there. I'm so happy to see that, guys. Yes. We're coming up on the last kill here, and I'm very excited to finally get out of the wilderness. That's 2 wilderness monsters in a row. The next one's going to be a lot more safe and a lot more chill, and I got a cool little plan for that one. So let's head to the bank and see our loot. Looking at the loot we got, the main thing is the rune alchable items, which in all honesty, I really don't need, at least not now. When we need cash, we will certainly need all this stuff and some runes here. Other than that, it's just the zombie pirate locker keys that we need to open, and we have 11 of them. I believe I lost 3 of them along the way. Am I the only one who thinks the zombie pirates should be on the ship? I find it kind of weird they're actually with the Elder Chaos Druids. I mean, I think they do it so they can add lore of like the tele blocking and them constantly maging you and whatnot, but I don't know, it just feels weird. I feel like they should be on the ship next to the lockers. And dude, it's also kind of weird we haven't gotten that dragon long still. I mean, I guess we still can with these keys right here. Some decent supplies for the next monster we end up killing in the wildy. Otherwise, not really too useful. I'm just stoked we got the dragon simi before. That's the main goal we had here. And the dragon dagger is just the icing on the cake. I think it's time to go magic. There's a monster we're going to kill soon that's going to give us a lot of mind runes. So we're going to use 2,500 mind runes to get our magic up as much as possible. With the new mage rework, we can cast the worst spell in the game and still hit as high as Fire Strike. And you can even add on top of that elemental weaknesses. So apparently we're not even able to get through the gates of Mauritania until we have the Restless Ghost quest done, and we had to do this quest for the next monster. So there's quest complete. Next up, we're gonna kill 1,000 haze in the Tarn's Lair. When you walk next to them, they should turn into level 29 ghost that you can then kill. They don't drop anything, but they do have a 50% weakness to wind spells. And for some reason, I'm walking next to them and they are not becoming aggressive and turning into a ghost, so I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, apparently if you have a ghost speak amulet, that could mess it up. Although it was only in my inventory, I wasn't even wearing it. I don't know, it's still not working. Wait, what? And then it works? This guy works? How come this guy in the corner works? Everyone else is broken. Yeah, guys, I keep checking. I keep checking, and it is literally just the guy in the corner here. He is the only one that'll spawn. Watch. Yeah, exactly when he spawns, he's always aggressive. Now, the Haunted Mine came out in 2004, so I'm really not that shocked. The only upgrade was the Tarn's Lair, and then this happens. They just stop attacking sometimes as well. It's the weirdest code. This whole place was not updated until the Tarn's Lair came out, and even then, aside from the actual layer itself, they just updated some of the models, like the ghosts in here. So the code's probably just really old code and either doesn't work, or there's two types of hazes and some will always pop up and some will never pop up. At least that's my theory. When you're dealing with old content like this, you honestly never know what you're going to expect. What I will say, this is my first time ever using the magic rebalance, and it is really weird maxing 12s with a level 1 spell. Look at that, 12. That's exactly what I was going to get to. It's my first time using the magic rebalance, and it is so weird to me maxing 12s with a wind strike. With a wind strike. Oh, who broke him? Who broke him? We had a good little rhythm going down, and he just broke. He just stopped working. He can attack me, but I can't attack him. I want to find a way to completely AFK this ghost, and I think I'm getting close. It looks like with this tanky gear put on the shield and the gnome amulet, we're still plus 14 magic and some decent melee defensive stats, and he doesn't seem to be hitting me too much, and I think I can keep my HP up and still hit a decent amount with this gear. The only problem is still that weird phase where he can attack me, but I can't attack back. So I'm wondering if it's because maybe of where I'm standing and where he spawns. So I'm going to try standing in a bunch of different spots and see if I can get him to where he just never does that again. Let's try this corner first over here, and I'll let... I mean, that already... The testing is going great, guys. The test... Am I safe spotting the ghost? That's crazy. That's crazy. At least if I'm not AFKing, I could save HP. I think this is the money spot right here. Right here. He hasn't done the thing yet. He hasn't done the thing where I can't attack him. Because he spawns and then has to maneuver a square, and I wonder if that, like, freaks the code out or something. So the wiki's actually wrong about the HP level of these ghosts as well. It's 30, not the 27 that's listed. Now, I don't normally fact check the wiki like this, but I need to keep track of my HP XP because RuneLite isn't keeping track of my kills. It's just kind of funny how much wrong information's been on the wiki about these hazes, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because nobody kills these guys, so nobody really cared to fact check them. All right, we got the rapid heal cooking. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit, guys. I'll see you when all these mind runes are used up. We are coming up on the end of the mind runes here. Of course, I don't want to use all the mind runes just in case I need them for some reason. So we are gonna switch spells to Wind Bolt just to round out 45 magic because I'm sick of not having a Camelot teleport. So I'm not gonna use all these, but we'll probably use over half, I'm sure, just to round out these last two levels. We are coming up on the end of the mind runes here. Of course, I don't want to use all the mind runes just in case I need them for some reason. So we are going to switch spells to Wind Bolt just to round out 45 magic because I'm sick of not having a Camelot teleport. So I'm not going to use all these, but we'll probably use over half, I'm sure, just to round out these last two levels. And there is 45 magic. So the next time we do clue scrolls, that's going to come in real handy. We're now going back to melee to finish off the remainder of these kills because I don't want to waste all of my runes, but 45 magic, that'll even be great for any magic defense that we need if we're ever killing wizards again or something. And I'm excited to say that this is kill number 1000. We have a really big monster coming up for level 30, so I'm excited to get this over with, but we did get 45 magic, big milestone, and we're like 1/3 of the way to 82 strength. For level 30, we're going to be slaying arguably the most important monster yet. Mine golems are by far the top pick, bringing in a vast amount of supplies for rune crafting, smithing, and even construction. There's also a chance of getting baronite shards as a drop, which could be the most useful item we get thus far. We'll talk about how important those are in just a little bit. The quest we have to do below Ice Mountain requires a piece of bread. And the only way I could get bread from all the monsters that I could have killed thus far is an imp. However, I am a hoarder and we saved everything. And from Tutorial Island, we still have that same piece of bread. So we are able to do the quest. Quest complete, and we are able to access this whole city now. I don't really know how to pronounce it, so I won't even try. But we unlock all these new golems, and we lock the vault, which we can get some goodies for. Some mining and fishing activities, which of course I can't do, but this will be a very important place for our journey. And the first mine golem is underway. There we go. I think this is gonna be pretty quick. I can't AFK this or anything. I was a little spoiled. Oh, the first drop, we get the clay. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be really good for resources, guys. I'm gonna be excited. It looks like we're tearing through them as well. And the bank is, ooh, a little bit of lag right there. Uh-oh, the bank is disgustingly close as well. So, yep, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Mine runes, let's go. Look at this drop, a mind core, Baronite shards, and rune essence. I actually didn't know you can get like 3 drops in one, so this is gonna be even better than I thought, I think. Haha, that was funny, just kicked me away. I'm only 17 kills in, but I really do just want to get this quest done. I've been wanting to do this quest for a while, but clay was always a tricky thing to get. And can I do it all in one? Oh yeah, what a coincidence. You can do it all in one dialogue. 180 coins. I didn't know you got some money as well, but 10 mining. Let's go. Oh, we just got the guard. I'm not going to be able to actually make the mace. Not that I would really ever use it, even if I could, but it's a 1 in 500 drop, and we got it in 277 kills. I think we can actually sell it for extra shards, so we'll probably end up doing that. We are coming up on the last mine golem here, and we have so much juicy loot to train construction, to train smithing, to train rune crafting. So let's take a look at all of our loot and let's break this all down. Out of all the monsters we've killed so far in this series, I genuinely believe mine golems are the most beneficial and the most crucial. Just look at all of these ores we have. That's 330 bronze bars we can make now, and over 300 iron ore if we superheat, and we do have enough nats. We were able to stack up again on our mine runes, which is nice because we just depleted all of them. Not to mention the 126 mine cores that we got, the 481 rune essence, so we're fairly stacked on rune crafting now to get some nice early levels, decent construction XP, and a lot of shards, which, fingers crossed, are really going to help us right now. There's really no need for me to do beginner clues other than the fact that I want a unique. I want some cool fashionscape. We're 22 win, and we have no uniques. I think the average is like 1 in 16 for any of the uniques all averaged together. So let's see if we get anything good. Why would we? Earlier in the episode, I mentioned Baronite shards and how they may play a useful role on the account. We just unlocked a means to get 26 construction, the level required to make the correct tool storage for a spade. But the problems don't end there. We're still missing the 4 oak planks needed to build it, an item that's not too easy to acquire. The lowest level to drop either oak logs or oak planks are level 40 skeletons within the Tarns layer. Now that's still quite far away, but we might have a way to get it sooner. We'll just need to rely very heavily on some RNG. Within Camdizal, there is a vault in which you can sacrifice 750 shards to enter and get access to 1 minute inside. You must obtain as many lockboxes as possible and make it back to the exit in that time, or you lose them all. Out of the 3 lockboxes, the simple lockbox is the only one of the 3 that obtains oak logs. They are common with a 1 in 2.77 chance of getting at least 4 of them. Each run is different, and I'm not guaranteed a specific amount of boxes per run. It's all up to RNG. So let's do this. I am extremely nervous about this, because if we don't get the oak logs we need, we're kind of just shit out of luck, and we're relying a lot on RNG here, not only for good lockbox spawns, but getting the oak logs that we need. It's 750 per run, so I'm only allowed to do 2 right now with the amount of shards that I have. I do have 2 guards, but I'm not going to bother cashing them in. You only get 100 per, and they do alch for 5k, so I might want to do that instead at some point. Oh, Okay, we only got one simple lockbox that run. Oh, not good box spawn RNG. I think you can hear the nervousness in my voice. Woo, breathe, Rargh, breathe. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Here we go. Okay, that was all the simple ones, so we're just gonna get out of here. The other ones I'm not gonna go and risk for. We only got 2 that round. I wasn't gonna risk going for the bigger ones because we can't get what we need, the oak planks or logs from those lock boxes, and I'm not gonna risk the other simple lock boxes. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope we get the oak logs. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god. Holy crud, guys. We did it. We did it. And we got 4 too. We need 4. We literally need 4 of them. Oh, and the last one. Black mace. Oh my god. Oh, I can breathe. I can breathe. I can breathe. Let's go use our resources, baby. Let's go use them up. We are just going to use these up in agility as well. That should be a level coming in. We're going to need our inventory space. You know I like to stack them, but when I got to use them, might as well just use them. I don't remember what dropped me buckets, but this is why I literally pick up everything. The fact that we have all these buckets means we can make our clay relatively quickly. I honestly thought for a second I had to fill up 1 bucket of water. Romeo, get the heck out of here. I honestly thought I had to fill up 1 bucket of water, use it on a clay, fill up the bucket, use it on a piece of clay. But we're saved. We're saved because I'm a little hoarder. We're going to keep 23 soft clay in here just to keep in case we need for a quest or some other reason. But the 252 clay that we just made, we will just chuck all of it into construction. We also have some logs in the bank, 103 to be exact. So we'll keep some spare in the bank. So we'll do like 3 inventories of this and then use up all of our supplies and see what level it gets us to. And just to clarify, because I know some people are going to ask some questions on this, this is considered processing. That's not technically, well, the trade option is, don't get me wrong, but the buying of the plank, that is me converting logs into planks, and I'm buying a service. It's not listed as a shop on the wiki, so I'm not going to treat it as a shop during this progression. And there's the exact amount of oak planks that we need in order to make the tool storage 1 and 2. We actually have to build the first one, which requires 2 oak planks, and then upgrade it into a second one, which also requires 2 oak planks. So we're actually going to kick off construction doing mahogany homes. We can't actually use our clay for construction until level 3, and we have plenty of supplies to actually start mahogany homes, and you can do it right at level 1. We have 46 steel bars in the bank, and the best part about mahogany homes is that, actually there's 2 best parts. The first being is you get more XP per plank because you get rewards at the end, and we don't have to make nails, which means we can save our bars for the much more needed ranged XP by making knives. We literally got 5 construction without even claiming the reward yet. 8. Our first contract gets us to 8 construction. This is gonna be incredible, guys. We only have 3 more planks in the bank, so this is definitely going to be our last contract here, and gets us all the way to 22 construction. Let's go use all that clay. So we are going to make a second garden because I believe the best thing to make now is a pond. It uses 10 clay, and with 10 XP per clay, it's going to be 100 XP. And it looks like we can make 2 in inventory, a perfect 2 there. And then we're going to unnote and repeat. And we need 1 more pond. And that's it, fellas. That is the 25 construction needed. Where is it? Tool store 2. We can officially grab ourselves a spade. 10K for a workshop. That is pricey, but it is a small price to pay. The tool space. Let's build that tool storage 1. And even this is a really big deal in itself as well. Did that work? Oh my gosh, I just had a heart attack. It put it over here. I guess each one gets its own space, but you can build it in any tool space spot. But this is really big because we also get a chisel, and we did not have a chisel yet on this account. And the moment of truth, let's do it. Let's get this over with. Oh, there it is. You can see it on the wall. Give me that spade. Give me that spade. Guys, we officially have a spade after 14 days, 11 hours playtime. A spade has finally been achieved. Oh man, it feels good. I'm just gonna bask in it for a second. We already have all the other stuff, so that doesn't really matter. The spade, I can't believe how long it took to get a heckin' spade. And the best part about the spade, of course, is it unlocks some nice quests that give much needed XP. We can now do X marks the spot, and since that was the pre-quest to Client of Currend, we're able to do both those quests, and both of those quests give XP lamps, and you know exactly where they're going. That's right, you get a beginner clue scroll as well, as if I didn't do like 25 of them already. Right into agility level 7. And there is the quest complete. That other lamp is from a random event. That's not part of the 500 XP lamps that we get in any stat. That is going to agility. And we get 12 agility. Not too bad. We also got the Cardist Memories, which do give a +1 prayer bonus. So it's our best prayer offhand, which isn't much, but it's something. We're going to need 18 agility for the Depths of Despair quest. So first, we're going to train some smithing, get 26 so we can make the Iron Chain Body, do Black Knight's Fortress, then do Recruitment Drive for 1k agility XP. Hopefully that gets us to around 18, and then we can do Depths of Despair and get even more agility XP. We're going to have to empty our inventory to do the Recruitment Drive quest, so we are just going to use the lamp now. That's also why I didn't save them before. We're probably going to make about 300-ish bronze bars, and then superheat about 100 iron ore, and then make them all into knives, and that should be plenty to get 26 smithing. This will be your last inventory of bronze, over 1,500 bronze knives, 22 smithing, and the funny part is we actually got another lamp, which of course is gonna go right into agility. 13 agility. All right, we are just gonna make 100 iron bars, then of course smelt them. I don't wanna go too overkill with wasting all of my nats here, but this will definitely top us off to 26 smithing. The last iron bar, we are just going to leave it there. We'll save the rest of the bars for another day, but we have to make that chain body, and there it is. Ooh, 29 quest points in total, 2.5k. Only reason we needed that is for the quest we're about to do right now, the Recruitment Drive. And that's the quest complete. We also got an Initiate Helm, which is awesome. It's our only prayer helm at the moment. Its defensive bonuses are kind of but if we're ever using Protect from Melee and we're not in the Wildy, this will be useful. 21 Herblore, 16 agility. We are a little short, but I have a trick up my sleeve. I was prepared for this. We are going to exchange the 4 frog tokens I had in my bank for some lamps. I'll take a lamp, please. All of them. All 4. I wanted to stack these as much as possible, but I'm going to use them when I need them, and I need them. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought I wasn't gonna get it at first. I calced it and it was gonna happen, but I got scared for a second. So, okay. All right. I can breathe. Depths of Despair completed, and that's gonna be 21 agility. So we're still 4 levels short, but we can now lamp and get 210 XP per lamp. And of course, it's gonna go up with each level. So we should be 25 in no time. And we are back to killing monsters. Level 31 up next, and we are going to be going for the Camp Dwellers. There are no good options for level 31. Camp Dwellers are just really easy to kill. They have decent HP, and I'll be able to cut through them with the knives that I just made. I'm really hoping we can get to 40 range just by using these bronze and iron knives here. If I can, I do have steel arrows in the bank, and I still have a willow shortbow that we got from Easy Clues, so we definitely can get 40 range, but I'm hoping to use as little resources as possible, but I think we'll be fine. 40 range coming in, and we still have a lot of knives. That does mean we can wear green d'hide, but of course we don't have any just yet. We're getting pretty lucky with lamps here, and if we get one more lamp, we're able to get to 22 agility. And that's a pretty big deal, because if we have a clean iron leaf, we can actually get an agility pot from Dr. Jekyll and boost that to 25, and that is good enough to complete the Grand Tree quest. We are now pretty much completely dry on the knives. The bronze are completely gone, and as for the iron, we have to literally pick up our knives mid-kill. So we're probably just gonna call it there with the knives. We are 606 kills in, 48 range. And I forgot Telly, so we're gonna Telly on out of here to get our melee gear. but I am beyond flabbergasted with going from 30 to 48 range with only using ore that we smelted from 1 to 26 smithing. Last kill coming up here of the camp dwellers. Not much else to show for it. The big thing still just being the range levels, but we have a real exciting and interesting monster coming up next. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video. For my current goals, the spade and the dragon scimitar have been obtained, and all that's left is to wield it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.